Welcome to the show, everyone. I am so excited about networking with everybody out there. We're also live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We'll share the show later on. My first guest has been on with me several times. I have with me Tommy Vargas, and he's the owner of Arizona Medicare Insurance Help. Now, you've been through a lot. Since October, you've been pretty darn busy. And now it's January. I wanted to tell everybody first a little bit about yourself, what you do, and what's going on now in your world.
Well, my name is Tommy Vargas. Can you hear me? I mean, everything's good? Okay.
I'm hearing you perfect.
All right.
Especially that you're sitting next to me.
Oh, I know, right? I have a kind of a loud voice anyway.
Put yourself right in there. There you go.
All right. So my name is Tommy Vargas. I'm a licensed Medicare insurance broker, so I represent many of the major Medicare carriers here for the state of Arizona. Been doing it for about 15 years. Also trained other brokers, and I kind of bring that to my clients as well. So that way we can, in a sense, create a smart shopper, know what to look for, how everything kind of fits to everybody's individual needs, and just ensure that everything is nice, nip tucked, and hemmed up for the to be covered.
Yeah, and I know that one thing that I know about you is that you're pretty fun.
I like to think so.
Yeah, you do. You are a very fun person, and I think what I've heard about you more than anything is that you really care. Your clients mean everything to them, and that when you say that you actually make them smart shoppers, it's by the education.
Absolutely.
It's all about that. Now, what's going on right now in your world?
In the Medicare world, well, now we are in the open enrollment period, not to bring another enrollment period into it, but we call it OEP, open enrollment period. And what that does is it allows Medicare beneficiaries who might be in a Medicare Advantage plan with prescription drug coverage to enroll into a like plan, so another Medicare Advantage plan with prescription drug coverage that might fit their needs a little bit more, or they can go ahead and go back to the original Medicare coverage by enrolling into a standalone prescription drug plan. So that's going on from now until March 31st. If you should do, make a change in that time, your new plan would actually begin the first day of the upcoming month.
I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
Because it's a long period. You said January 1st to March 31st.
Correct.
For people that may feel that the plan might not be right for them.
Correct.
Right? How many times does that happen?
It happens quite a bit.
Really?
Either one, they tried out the plan that they enrolled into during the annual enrollment, and they're just like, nah, I either want to go back or I want to try something else. Or there's been folks that kind of just skipped out on the December 7th deadline altogether and have a Medicare Advantage plan. So in a sense, it kind of, well, I don't want to say a mulligan, but I mean, folks do use it like as a mulligan, right?
Okay.
To go ahead and do that. Or if somebody has a Medicare Advantage plan and want to go back to the original Medicare and pick up a supplement plan, all they would have to do during this time is enroll into a prescription drug plan to go back to the original Medicare.
Now, this is a free service for the families out there, right?
Yep.
And how important is it for people to be calling somebody local?
Very important. Very important, because the folks that you get over the phone, I'm not saying that they don't know what they're talking about or anything like that, but they have multiple states, right? Multiple products. It's better to find somebody here local because that's what we handle. I have 16 other states as well, but I primarily focus on the whole state of Arizona. Which is nice because you're here locally. You can see exactly what plans are offered in your given area and just a little bit more easily accessible.
He makes a difficult conversation easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
His phone number to call is 602-492-5399. You can check him out on Facebook. That's where his page is. It's Arizona Medicare Insurance Help. And you can, he does help people statewide, including 16 other states. Right now you have from January 1st to March 31st to see, well, first of all, is that plan right for you? Now, again, we're going to talk about only people with Advantage plans and they have a drug prescription plan as well. I'll talk right normal at some point. I don't know when.
It happens, a little tongue-tied.
Yeah.
But from from now until then, I mean, if you have a plan that has prescription coverage built in with it, you're allowed to change. Now, like let's say go on the exact opposite. If you have original Medicare and a prescription drug plan, you cannot go back and enroll into a Medicare Advantage plan. You would have to find out another special election to enroll into that. But if you have a Medicare Advantage plan with prescription drugs, we call it MAPD, you can move to another MAPD plan. Or go back to the original Medicare.
How many times can people do this?
It's a one-time change.
So this is only one time that you could do this, because it's not fair.
Right.
You know, you keep on going back and forth. That wouldn't be fair.
Too much is too
Too
much. Sometimes,
much, yeah.
And that would be kind of nerve-wracking in itself anyway, but that's where I come in. You know, we want to look at your doctors, your prescriptions, make sure that everything is going to be fitting you, you know, like a tailored suit, so that way maybe you don't have to you know, change plans. Now there's other things where maybe a doctor might have contracted with the plan and then all of a sudden they don't want to contract. Well, that's not going to open up a special election. But we can still go ahead and take a look to see if maybe there are options that are out there where you might be able to change the plan during the open enrollment time.
I think the best thing to do is to, if you have any questions, is to have that consultation. It's free for you to do, and to find out where you stand. It might be that you do need to change, that you may be making that right decision.
Right.
Right?
Right.
How do you know?
Well, you know when you find a plan that's going to have your doctors and your medications covered first and foremost, right? And then just kind of tailoring and dressing around after that. You know, do you need dental? Do you need vision? Is transportation a priority for you? So we go through all of those and dig deep. A lot of times it's just finding the need beneath the need.
Well, the need beneath the need. I kind of like that.
Yep.
What is the number one question that you get asked all the time from people?
As far as with me?
As far as with Medicare,
Oh.
and especially around now, this has got to be kind of confusing.
Well, I don't know if I did the right thing. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at that. You know, if you already swung the bat and it's a good fit for you, then great. At least you'll know. And at that point, you know, as you're going along the year, if it ain't broke, we won't fix it. But since everything does change during the annual enrollment time, we'll at least be able to take a look to see what changes are going to be made for the next one. Now, if somebody needs to make a change because they're just like, oh, I didn't know that was even offered to me, we can still go ahead and do that by way of using the Medicare open enrollment.
I would think that first, the number one thing that I would think people are concerned about is their doctors and their prescription,
Yes.
right? Because a lot of times, a lot of people are going to the doctors now. It's January. They're going to try and do what they have to do at the first of the year, and they might find out that their drug that they have been prescribed may not be now something that is on their plan. Right? That's something that you want to make sure of.
Right. Even with my current clients, what I do is whenever their doctor gives them a referral, right, to go and see a specialist or a new medication, you know what, if you can just send me an email, a text message, call me, carrier pigeon, however you want to do that, just so that way I can go ahead and look to see if your doctor is in network with your plan and your medications are covered under the plan. So that way we're minimizing any kind of surprises or sticker shock whenever you're going to actually go and use the thing.
Anytime you have any questions, the best thing to do is ask somebody local. His phone number to call is 602-492-5399. This is a free service to you. It just makes sense to give him a call and check him out on his website. It's Arizona Medicare Insurance Help. Check him out right there on Facebook.
Check me out. Looking forward to help you.